Hey, welcome to our video. I'll tell you one thing that's very frustrating is dealing with an abusive debt collector, and the law will allow you to be compensated, but it certainly crosses all of our minds. Just because they compensate me doesn't mean they're going to stop doing this. How do we punish these debt collectors so that they do not break the law again for me or for anybody else? Well, that's when we're looking at punitive damages. Two reasons for punitive damages. Number one is to punish the company that has broken the law so badly. And the second reason is to deter them. And for everybody else in this industry, to deter them from doing this bad thing. So they're looking around going, oh, wow, I do not want to violate the law because I don't want to get punished for this. Well, how does that work with debt collectors? Well, first of all, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, the FDCPA, does not allow for punitive damages. I wish it did. That's just the reality. It does not allow for punitive damages. So does that mean these debt collectors that intentionally, recklessly, wantonly violate the law, that there's nothing you can do to punish them? No, because we have to look at other laws. So maybe it's credit reporting. Maybe you've disputed through the credit bureaus, and this debt collector continues to report this false credit reporting. Maybe it's portfolio recovery or Midland Funding or whoever it might be. And they continue to report this. Well, you may can sue them under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the FCRA. And if it's an intentional, willful, reckless type of violation, you can get punitive damages under the FCRA, Fair Credit Reporting Act. Well, maybe you are using state law. Invasion of privacy is a tort. So most things in the law, when we're talking about bringing a lawsuit, they're either a contract or they're a tort. Well, invasion of privacy is a tort. And if it's an abusive type debt collection case, and that can qualify under invasion of privacy, that can allow for punitive damages. Maybe a debt collector has sued you and you've already paid the debt, or you've already won the first lawsuit. Now they've sued you a second time. In other words, it's an outrageous, malicious prosecution. Well, that's a tort under Alabama law and most other states, and that can allow for punitive damages. So if you're in a situation where you're dealing with an abusive debt collector, absolutely look at the FDCPA. It doesn't allow for punitive damages, but it can compensate you. It can get you attorney's fees. And then start thinking through. Talk to your lawyer about it. And for lawyers watching this, really think through and say, under my state, what else can I sue for? Invasion of privacy. There might be a situation where you sue for intentional infliction of emotional distress. You might sue for malicious prosecution. Maybe there's fraud, common law type fraud. You have to sort of expand your mind and think, what are the possible causes of action that I can legitimately sue this debt collector on, that I can get punitive damages for? Because when you can have the FDCPA, the FCRA, or invasion of privacy, or malicious prosecution, or fraud, or whatever it is, when you have all those combining together, that can really be effective against these abusive debt collectors. And for those of you who are the consumers, it can be very good because you can get a larger award of money. And for lawyers watching this, then we can do a better job for our clients, get them a better award. And it certainly discourages these guys from continuing to break the law. They go, oh my goodness, we got just crushed with that verdict or that huge settlement. Let's never do that again. And that will certainly start to clean up the industry. So thanks for watching this video. If you live in Alabama and you have a question or you'd like to chat with us, 205-879-2447 or alabamaconsumer.com, and there's a contact us button there. We'll be glad to chat with you. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.